evening, everybody.
Yeah, good evening. We're not late at all. Hello.
Alright, so forgive us while we try to get caught up on everything.
So, we're doing both commentary and tracking. If we're missing anything right now, I would love you guys to tell us what we're missing.
Alright, well, let's see.
I mean, that's the best thing in speedrunning, when the runners are so fast the commentators can't get there in time.
Looks like it was a pretty good start.
Yeah, seems to be going well for him. I also just got onto the fact that they didn't skin.
Yep. Din and Sands today, it looks like.
Yep. And a small key from a stone. That's always nice.
Alright, what's Beetle's got for us? Just a tingle scat.
Just a single statue, you say? It's a wonderful thing. I don't know, I might be the one runner that's happy to see tingle stuff.
I mean, I like the flag personally, but yeah.
I mean, tingle in general is wonderful, so... in all the bad ways.
There's the last pearl for epicYoshi.
Yep, and with that, Tower of the God is open.
Oh, well, I mean, if you guys want to help out, you can as well.
We're actually looking for people, I do believe. I think Gil's a wonderful commentator.
There's the mirror shield.
And neefe is actually entering the first darknet fight of the game.
Yep. But you're supposed to go into this fight severely under-equipped.
I mean, right now he does only have the first sword, so it's kind of vanilla.
True.
Not completely vanilla though, since he kind of used the soup. Fire and ice arrows.
Oh my goodness. Vanilla-ish bow.
Yep. And where's the bow progression there in the real game too? Oh. So right now both runners are in Tower of the God. epicYoshi actually going and doing a room the vanilla way. That's the first time in a while I've seen people do that room. I gotta say, this is nice. Brings back some memories. Memories from a simpler time, before glitches. Before walls stopped being walls.
Oh
A
boy.
simpler time.
Okay. Well.
Hey chat, if you say the seed is good, I will believe you since I didn't see the beginning of it.
Also, let's see.
What is neefe gonna get? A compass! It's beautiful! And meanwhile, epicYoshi gaining a small key. Which is usually the one item runners don't want to see on the first floor of Tower of the Gods. But since I saw him doing one of the first rooms in the vanilla way, I will believe he needs that. So he must be pretty happy to have found it. And now neefe doing a little skip. If you use your leaf to get on top of those statues, you can actually skip having to use the command melody by having the statue follow you while you fly away.
Yep. Of course, that requires a. Well, it's not too hard once you practiced it, but.
There's actually a pretty neat way I saw to dodge it, to dodge having to like grab the ledge if you're not too good at it. If you get on top of the statue next to you when you're on the yellow block, you can get on top of that statue, then on top of the other one, and then float on top of the third one.
Huh. Interesting.
It's pretty warm. It is.
Fun fact, you can also just bomb boost your way over it if you don't have leaf.
Yep, that is true. Confirmed by Trug and everything.
Yep.
With that, neefe now has his third statue ready to go. And epicYoshi just got his map. Will be wonderfully useful if he ever gets lost. I've never actually seen a player open the map in a tournament race. And the boomerang for neefe. Now neefe is going straight to golden.
Yep, it appears that way.
So considering what's going on and the number of Triforce pieces on the tracker for both players, I guess neefe actually defeated Kalidemos by using the bombs.
Oh, wait, what makes you say that? Oh, yeah.
He didn't have boomerang. And also the fact that epicYoshi didn't defeat him, and he's doing pretty much everything the Vanilla way, so I do believe he doesn't know about the bombs.
I mean, according to his tracker, he has boomerang.
Oh no, neefe just got it in Tower of the God.
Oh, right. I mean, neefe is an experienced runner of this, and the vanilla runners actually use the bombs. They never get the boomerang.
That is true, that is true.
Actually, neither game gets, like, boomerang now.
I mean, can I see why, because it does seem pretty optional, even if they're in the randomizer.
So, the original issue in HD was the fact that they patched bombs killing Kalidemos. But then the randomizer people found out you can just grapple hook him down.
Oh, nice. Also, I'm getting confirmation that neefe did defeat Kalidemos that way.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Apparently, he also glitched to enter, like use the door glitch. I don't know which one, but he used one.
There's a couple different ways you can get down there.
Yeah, there's pretty much many ways to break that dungeon.
Oh, yeah.
So I can't wait for neefe to warp, so I can know what the last two dungeons are gonna be.
Yeah, I'll be sure to mark them so that you don't have to.
Just gonna open my eyes.
Who has command melody? Oh. Never mind. Wait, so does neefe have command melody?
That is a good question.
Also, I completely missed that because I was
totally
asking.
did too. I totally did too, so don't feel bad.
Earth and Wind Temple, according to chat.
That will make sense. That will make sense. We're gonna confirm it the next time. But we're gonna believe you for now, chat. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much.
Oh, Scary Olive in chat confirming Earth and Wind. So I'm gonna believe that runner. Actually, just the fact that everyone seems to agree on which dungeons are required is enough proof for me. epicYoshi really trying for that Jax clip. And Picto Box. That's something very nice to get on Windfall, even if it's at that stage of the game. And epicYoshi now getting Moblin's letter.
Yep.
So in other Zelda games, we get like pieces of mail to protect ourselves, but in this one, we just get pieces of mail to deliver. It's similar, not the same though.
There's the grapple hook.
Oh, that's nice.
Also, thank you, Sasha Starlight, for the raid.
Oh, nice. I love the raids. I think the Windfall music is underrated. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it is pretty good.
It does get you in a mood.
I mean, I'll be honest, probably my favorite music except Mulgara is the Outside Island music.
Let's be honest, most of the music in this game is pretty fucking good.
True.
The guy who made the music really knows what he's doing. Well, most of the guys who do music for Nintendo know what they're doing.
Except Earth Temple music. Earth Temple music's awful.
It's very tame. It gets you calm. It gets you calm.
It's just bleh.
I mean, I think that was the intent behind the song, but I can understand why people don't like it. I do believe that it was like the intent of the whole dungeon, so.
I'd rather have something entertaining to listen to in such an awful dungeon.
That is true. That is true. Actually, I kind of like the music for the Jala fight. It's not bad compared to the dungeon, at least.
Yeah, no, I agree with you there.
And epicYoshi now trying to defeat his Dart Knot.
So now, where are all the swords?
That's a good question. Not a single one has been found while we were not there.
Yes, Don. Instead of a sword, he has a bone.
Yep, and that bone just kind of gets an handle when it becomes the Master Sword.
Fire nice arrows for,
Yep, epicYoshi.
epicYoshi.
But the name, I was kind of expecting him to, like, have a Yoshi skin, but that's not the thing yet.
If you can, take care of things for a minute, I have something I need to...
Yes, no problem. Okay, guys, gonna be honest with you. Kinda missed the second item in Lenzo's. Can you guys help me? Thank you, Dolphin. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Oakshot and Bait Bag. Also, that is a good question, because it is true that you can actually just leave to the balcony, but maybe Neve just forgot that he had the leaf for a second there. And what's gonna be the reward for gossiping today? It's a try for sharp. It's not very useful in those settings. Actually, it's completely useless. Still, even though you're... I see charge in general in those settings is even more useless than a bait bag. Even if the bait bag is just used at one place, if you don't know how to glitch your way in. Actually, the randomizer can implement every object normally, but in the race settings we just implement a few items, so it doesn't last for 10 hours, because a fully randomized seed of Wind Waker can take like 8 to 10 hours to complete. It's very long. And the Skull Hammer for epicYoshi. Neefe is done with this trading side quest. That's the one thing a lot of people don't remember about the base game, but that trading quest can be done by trading 2 times with the same goal run and then going back to Zaneri to get a reward. And even the full quest to get a reward from the goal runs doesn't imply you getting every trade done. Like, you can skip 3 items from that quest. Neefe is going for the shooting gallery, as I called it. Basically, it's a side quest where you have to light every torches to get a single chest. Can be quite annoying if you don't exactly know how you aim. Yes, the trading side quest is mostly an expensive annoyance. But hey, if you want to complete the game, 100% it's kind of required. Sadly. Thankfully, in race settings, we do not need that side quest, except for the 2 first trades that can be done at the same place. And Neefe gets the last torch with his last bit of magic. And he finds the first Master Sword. So now Neefe is now going to Diamond Step Island, which is it's kind of a broken island. There's many ways to glitch your way through that island. So we're gonna see which one Neefe decides to take. Meanwhile, epicYoshi kinda struggling with that skill. I can understand it, because it's not the easiest one. So neefe seems to be going for a classic strategy. You blow up the cover for that pot, and then you jump in the ropes, like below the ropes, and then you can just walk all the way for there. And you can open that pot that will lead you to your first of 2 items for that cave. And the first item is the deluxe picture box. So the deluxe pixel box is pretty nice in theory, but it actually only opens one location on Windfall. Also, Don, I do not blame you for getting lost in that one. I always did until I learned how to glitch my way through. Now I don't even remember how to do the cave regularly. Yes, we have more photography to do now. Actually, the deluxe picto box only unlocks one more check on Windfall. The regular picto box unlocks 3 checks on Windfall. And with that third statue, epicYoshi is now on the way to Golden. And our friend Minenko only had rupees for us today. That's actually nice to see, because in real life, photographers rarely get paid. And neefe now has his mirror shield. Yoshi's sprite is actually a sprite made from the Din statue on one of the 3 Triangle Islands, but he modified the colors a bit. And epicYoshi getting his boomerang. Orange lady? Which orange lady? The 2 checks you're talking about, Toadette, aren't in logic in those settings, because they're considered long side quests, and we only do the short side quests for to take less time. What's this gonna be in that chest? I wonder. And the light arrows were in that chest. Oh boy. So the grappling hook was essential today. So, cool strategy on Golden on epicYoshi's side. If you use the elemental arrows on the ants, they die in one shot. Actually, we're still looking for 2 sword upgrades. We need the upgrade from the Earth Temple and the upgrade from the Wind Temple, which could be anywhere since this is rando. And neefe is now heading for Ice Ring. which is an interesting island because it's the one island in the game that actually has ice physics. Because, you know, you always love ice physics no matter what game it is.
Yep. Also, sorry for the extended.
It's alright, we survived.
Yeah, we had some issues going on another speed gaming stream.
It's always a bad thing. Welcome back, Matt Girl.
Thanks.
So while you were gone, neefe found a master sword in Needle Rock Island, and the light arrows in Paw Prints.
You know, I might need you to look at and take over this for a few more minutes. Sorry.
Okay, it's alright. And meanwhile, epicYoshi's done with Golden. To believe that's his first boss today. The first boss he completed, actually, at least. Now neefe is going for Angular Island. Interesting choice. Angular Island, one of my favorite puzzles. Yes, Don, I'm trying to keep track on both players right now. Thank you, Toadette. Thank you. And Maggie's letter in that chest. Kind of funny to think that some love letters are getting hidden behind some very old puzzles. So as I was saying, Angular Island, one of my favorite islands, just because the puzzle in it kind of defies every laws of physics. It messes with gravity. Oh, both our runners seem to be trying to enter Forbidden Woods right now. And neefe gets the little ship everyone used to enter the dungeon. Since there's absolutely nothing required in Forest Haven itself, we kind of just jump into the tornado and ride over off. But what is neefe doing going back there if he defeated the boss already? Does it just want to do the basement checks? And he's getting another wallet. Meanwhile, epicYoshi finding his way back in the dungeon too. Oh, I get it. He couldn't do the basement without the boomerang, I believe, so maybe he's going back for this now.
There's Iron Boots. Sorry, I'm back now.
Welcome back again.
We've got a couple admins on it, so I'll leave that.
Admins. So, from what I gather, neefe is kind of going back into this dungeon, even if he defeated the boss, just to get all the chests he couldn't get, or something. No, Dicky Tree and Small Island aren't in logic in our checks, which is why most runners will opt to skip that place entirely by just jumping in a tornado to get in Forbidden Woods. Neefe gets the cabin indeed. And a piece of art now.
Also, why is neefe back in here? Oh.
That's a good question. I do believe he's doing all the checks he couldn't do the first time he got there. But your guess is as good as mine. It just looks like neefe just went go mode the first time, and now he's back for chest. And the second Master Sword upgrade is there. So, doing the rest of that dungeon was completely essential in the end. Yes, Kebana is in logic. Counts as a puzzle secret capability.
Yep.
And a wonderful compass. I kinda always found it weird that each dungeons needed like a particular compass for them. Like, does every dungeon have a magnetic north or something?
Who knows?
Zelda logic. I gotta say I love that cabinet and logic because the glitches they do in that place are always nice to see. Oh, so neefe doesn't know about the hook shot.
Yeah, this isn't too difficult.
Just gonna do it the vanilla way. It's not too long.
Plus, the hook shot's kinda precise.
Kinda. I mean, it's not so bad, but also if you don't know about it, it's pretty easy to forget.
True that.
Don trying to put some science on what I said earlier. Thank you, Don. I feel validated right now. It's so good. epicYoshi going out of the dungeon. Okay. Was it just for the magic? got out to go take the mail. That's for 0 rupees.
Just a heart piece for Beetle today.
Yeah, kinda makes sense since Beetle isn't in logic, but...
Alright, let's see.
I'm still not too sure why epicYoshi left Forbidden Woods. So neefe seems to be heading for Cabana now. So you guys are about to see the beauty of Cabana when you have everything you need for it. Let's say walls become optional.
Walls are always optional in this game.
Ah, even more in that place. And from Baito's mother, we get more money. So, if you don't want to do a huge detour, you can just hit those pegs from outside. Because the hitbox of the hammer goes through the wall. And there we go. So now we're gonna do another time. Walls are a suggestion. They're an unclear concept that Link hasn't grasped yet.
Alright, what's this gonna be?
Treasure chart. Not the best first item. But we're just gonna ignore walls again, but with another item, and go see if the second one is better. And an empty bottle. a beautiful item. Not very useful. But it can be used to duplicate soup. And neefe now going to Fire Mountain.
Yep. Also, did I miss anything? I looked away for a minute.
I kept the tracker alive, so should be fine. But you didn't miss much, I think.
Cool.
What is that gonna be?
It shall be 50 rupees.
Oh wow, the hammer has a skin. Din's skin. Damn.
Yep.
Gotta say that's not a skin I used. So getting impressed every time is something.
I mean, it's a fairly new model.
There's some models I don't understand. Like there's a simple flips model.
Yeah. And also, if you guys are talking about Wind Waker, unless you feel like doing puppet and skip, light arrows are completely required.
Yep, it's not the best strategy to not have light arrows in front of them. And neefe now watching our friend UPS being angry at the man.
Yep.
Honestly, with all the mail turned on, I gotta say that the postal service is the true hero of Hyrule most of the time.
Ooh, Wynn's got Aria.
Ooh. Very nice. Neefe seems to be going to one temple. And Earth's God Lyric in Earth Temple.
Oh my goodness.
I was kinda gonna say in a few seconds that you went into that dungeon without having that, and now he's fine. It's all good.
I mean, that might have been one of his last locations.
Might have been, but considering you didn't even finish Forbidden Woods, I'm not sure.
So what is up with the, like, item discrepancy between these two?
I have no idea. I think epicYoshi didn't do much Overworld, and that's it. Because a lot of the things neefe has now were located in Overworld.
Oh, man.
It's time to see my car. Okay, so apparently Yoshi spent about 10 minutes trying a storage glitch near the beginning of the race and never managed it. Then spent a few more trying Super Swim that didn't pay off. So that must be when the Overworld happened. The Floor Master. Always rough to beat.
Ugh, everyone hates floor masters.
They're the true best boss of the game. Like, I can't figure their patterns. And enter the Pole dungeon map for epicYoshi. One of those absolutely essential items.
Probably the most annoying part of Wind Temple is just like the first bit it's kind of slow.
Yeah, there's a lot of having to play the common melody to get through that first bit.
Like, I don't know, I kind of like what one commentator was saying about, like, they should make a Wind Waker remake, but make it so that a button, like, lets you
That
change
like
instead
me.
of...
That sounds like me.
Was it? Might have been.
I do comment a lot, so... But yeah, imagine those dungeons with the possibility of just switching your character with the push of a button.
Yeah.
That would be nice. I kind of felt like when I was playing Wind Waker HD, like that was the one opportunity they missed. Oh, and a pair! Wow. Now 1 to 8 pairs. I'm gonna have to go grocery shop after this.
Couldn't it be Wind Temple as well?
It could be One Temple. We don't know yet. We've only seen 2 of the 3 sword locations, so...
You know, despite the fact that it's better, there's still the 50-50 gambles.
There's less of them, but still, there's gambles. That's kind of the magic of Randomizer, sadly.
Yep. Oh my. Apparently Yoshi's... Oh yeah, he is.
He is on Starter Sword. One of the upgrades is in Needle Rock, and the other one I don't actually remember. Oh boy. Those enemies are very rough to beat with just the first sword. Not a bad technique to use the ice arrows for this. And another piece of art for neefe. Oh yes, the second Master Sword upgrade is in Forbidden Woods. Yeah, thank you, chat. Which is kind of why I was absolutely wondering why epicYoshi left that dungeon without completing it. And another bottle. So correct me if I'm wrong, but there's actually no difference between like the different levels of Master Sword as far as damage goes.
I think that all three of them are the same, yeah.
Yeah, so there's a difference between the first sword and the second sword, but then they all do all the same damage. The only way to boost your damage further than that will be to use the soup. neefe is gonna try to do that skip. Basically, if you break those tiles at this exact place, you will grab the ledge and go back up without having to fight the enemies at the bottom.
Yep, but the last one's kind of tricky.
Yeah, you have to put a bomb and then break it at the exact same time the bomb explodes, so it knocks you away.
I think he fell there.
I do believe he fell. The wonderful thing about this, though, even if you fell, you can just let a floor master grab you and then come back.
Oh fast. No, he doesn't seem to know about that.
Yeah, I didn't either until like 3 days ago. Well, he's gonna find out today.
Anyway.
He's gonna find out anyway. But yeah, once the chest is found, you can just get grabbed and come back. It's gonna be there again. And even if you don't feel like confident about bomb boosting your way up, you could just always break the second tile from the left. Doesn't activate any enemies, so it's another way to do it.
Yep, though you still won't spawn the second chest.
Oh, I meant when you come back.
Ah.
So now neefe has the big key.
Where in the world is our last sword, though?
Considering how many overworld locations neefe did, I'd say it's either in the Hand of Wind Temple or in our temple.
Oh.
Oh, my favorite room from the whole game. The room where you have to fight a bunch of full masters. It's the best.
Isn't it?
It's a scary room. So epicYoshi opting for safety and just using his boomerang between every splashes.
Normally one of the most annoying rooms in the game, it's fairly trivial when you have light arrows.
Yeah, if you don't have at least a bow, it's pretty much the most annoying place in the game. Like, I've seen runners get their first bow in that location in a race recently, and they had to beat that room with the hook shot. The hook shot!
Yeah, I saw that too.
It took so long.
Psst, neefe, you have light arrows. Yeah, use them, please, thank you.
Would have been sad to see him not do it.
And this is why you always kill the wizard first. And always kill the red one first, because it can actually spawn more wizards.
Yep, it's an endless fight if you don't know that.
Actually, if you take a picture of it to the, Oh, there's the last sword.
If you take a picture to
the Nintendo Gallery, it'll tell you that. I think it tells you that it can spawn more wizards, but of course, you have to fight it before you can do that. So yeah.
Oh yeah, that art gallery was so useful on the second playthrough.
Ooh. Falls a little. Oh, he meant to. Oh. Well, I don't think he meant to do that.
I don't think he meant to like fall at first either, but he just went with it. Was just like, oh, not doing that skip, doing that one instead.
Fair.
It's a good backup plan.
I can't roll clip in SD. Like, the timing's different, and I just can't get it.
It's one glitch I'm trying to get more consistently, because it's one glitch I can learn before having to to learn storage better.
Yeah. Also, Dawn, they do need them all, but they're all at the end of the dungeons that are marked.
Yeah, so we're gonna see Neefe just go moding from now on.
Depends on if Neefe knows how to get through Earth Temple without the Earth God's lyric. Well, I mean, we know it's there, but he doesn't know that.
That is true. Maybe we'll keep looking for everything.
But I think he's mostly done with Wind Temple anyway.
Yeah, he seems pretty close to that. Oh, he's bringing Makar down. I was gonna say, I was gonna take him there, but he's on the Switch. It works. But I still don't know where he's bringing him. He goes for the Overworld first. This time.
Stupid medley.
Flying too far. So yeah, I do believe Neefe is gonna keep looking for in every chest he finds. Since he's not just... He took the time to kill everything, for now, at least. But who knows, maybe we'll change that strategy right now.
Well, he doesn't seem to be trying to kill all the enemies. Or maybe he is. Oh.
And no. Maybe that would change his idea.
Nope.
Nope. Hey, he's checking everything. I mean,
But
more power to him.
This is the last chest before the boss, so it's not that big a deal.
Indeed. There's not a lot left in that dungeon. Well, there's absolutely nothing in our temple. Except her God's lyric.
Wait, what? He just like hookshotted the bokoblin to him and it spawned the chest. What the heck?
Okay. Maybe the bokoblin just... Oh, the hookshot can do damage. Maybe the bokoblin was already well hurt.
No, because he hadn't done any damage to it before.
That's fair. I'm just trying to understand what's going on.
I mean, it's possible it went out of bounds and voided, but doesn't that usually make it not die instead of die?
Yeah, usually it makes it not die. That's why I was going to with the idea of it taking damage.
That was
the enemies can take damage when they fall from high up, maybe?
I don't think so unless they like fall in the water or whatever.
And I have to review this later.
Actually, that might be only Breath of Wild. I don't know.
It's a good question.
Alright, gonna abandon Makar. Good for you, Neefe.
Yep. So that's why he was bringing Makar with him.
Probably not comfortable with the skip.
Yeah, I gotta say it's not the easiest one. In general, like trying to like, you gotta be comfortable with the leaf because it lets you skip a lot of things, and it's pretty easy to mess up when you try to grab a ledge with it.
Yeah.
And it's the motor music now.
I mean, Toadette, epicYoshi has no way of knowing that there's nothing else in here.
Yeah, actually, you don't even know.
Because he's quite a ways from go mode.
Yeah, with just the first sword in his inventory right now, he must be thinking that it could be anywhere.
I know, it could be anywhere. Sorry.
It's not like there was an upgrade for it in a dungeon left early. Yes, there was one.
Oh man. Why would he leave early?
I don't know. He didn't even beat the boss from that dungeon, just left.
Did he have the boomerang?
Yes, he had the boomerang.
I have no idea then.
For a few minutes after he did that, it was just wondering why.
Well, good questions for post-race interview.
Yep, he's making your job easier.
Also, I really need to learn the air snipes.
It's a pretty neat trick to learn. Like, until recently, I didn't know you could, like, aim for it, like, target it. I was just doing it, like, waiting for the right place.
Oh, yeah.
It's kinda hard to land medley on top of that mirror.
So, a trick with medley that I recently found out is if you hold L and move her around, you can just, like, do it easier than having to, you know...
Fly.
Well, like, try and turn manually.
She's pretty hard to control. She walks faster than my car, though, so...
Yeah, but she's not as smart as my car.
And my car is a tactician.
Then again, that's not saying much.
My car has a degree in forestry, so that's something. Can make trees grow in a couple of seconds.
Also gets the partial skip.
Yep, it's a pretty... If you want to full clear the dungeon, it's a pretty good way to do that room. Because it unlocks everything at once.
You know, I think it was Jim who did it. He just did, like, he pulled the first statue and then, like, had Medley and Link do the rest of it. And then just roll clipped out of bounds.
Yep, that's what he did the last time I saw him race.
And it's just like, well, that's one way of skipping this room.
Yep. If you don't know how to roll clip, though, what epicYoshi did is perfectly serviceable. It's a pretty good way to do it.
I know how to do roll clip in HD, but I can't do it in SD.
Even with the movement system from HD that has been implemented in this game.
So I think the issue is that we think that the input lag is different, which means that it's a different frame you have to roll on.
So it's pretty much just a third game to learn.
Because it's a frame perfect trick, and like I know the timing for HD, but it's a different timing for SD.
Yeah, the more I hear about the small differences between Rando, HD, and SD, the more I'm just like, this is a third game. I mean, there's a few skips that are Rando exclusive now. From what Bob was telling me.
It's a fun game. I honestly never thought Wind Waker would work as a randomizer.
Honestly, when I heard there was a randomizer, I was just hoping it was good, because I love the idea of the open world, so...
I mean, I figured there's too many locations, they're too spread out, you know, it's too linear, it's just not gonna work.
But yeah, with the effort that they made on this game, just making everything optional, like when you choose your settings, it made it work.
It was brilliant on Lego's part.
Yeah, very good from him. Like, you can pretty much do what you want. I was messing with other settings with our friends, because we were like, oh, I want to play Wind Waker, but not do any dungeons, for some reason. And you can pretty much do this. We made a setting list that works, takes about the same time as this one, and you never dip into any dungeons.
Yeah, I mean, I used to play without dungeons, but I got outvoted for the tournament, so...
It's not the best idea.
I mean, I'll live.
I mean, yeah, there was a survey, like, for more checks before the tournament, and I think I'm one of the few people who wanted the Tinkle chest just so every dungeon was a double or triple dip.
I was one of those people that wanted it, but
I can understand why people don't.
That's actually the second flag set we made, because I just like, well, this is the second tournament. So, first tournament I helped make the original flags, and then, well, Fiesel, the owner of this network, was like, I want things to be under 3 hours. It's like, I can't guarantee that with the original flags, but then everybody wanted the original flags back, so...
Ah boy. We can please everyone. But who knows, maybe, like, as the tournament goes on, or even after the tournament, we could have, like, weekly races with different settings or something. Keep things interesting, keep things fresh.
Well, I mean, fun fact, before the first tournament, that's actually how we established, like, the flag set, was we tried different things to see if they would be sub 4, because that was the original rule, that it had to be sub 4.
I see, makes sense.
So we just, like, used the, you know, people running in the weekly races as guinea pigs to see how long the, flags would take.
Hey, if it works, it works. So now epicYoshi trying to do Jahala with the first sword, which is pretty much the worst thing to do. It's so hard.
Yeah, he should probably drink soup and try it.
At least he has bombs that he could throw, like, everywhere. Also, he's dead.
Oh no, he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, that's unfortunate.
I didn't even know you could pause before dying. Wow.
Yeah, you have quite a few frames where you can pause.
It's not even a frame-perfect trick. I'm learning everything.
I think it's like 11 frames, or maybe it was 14. I don't know. It was one or the other, I think.
Oh boy. I gotta say I'm not too familiar with the dying physics in that game because originally, like, I'm from a background of playing every Zelda game with 3 hearts, so that dying is rare.
I mean, can you imagine playing A Link to the Past Green Mail 3 hearts?
I've done it. It's not fun.
How? There's like, I mean, unless it was rando.
You just don't get it. It was mostly like me and a friend just trying every boss with 3 hearts. It was fun.
I can just imagine Trinex.
Trinex took us like...
Or Blind. How long did Blind take you?
Honestly, we kind of skipped Blind.
I can see why.
At least the Past isn't the friendliest game when you don't have a lot of arts, which makes me wonder why people... Like, I know A Link to the Past as a hardcore randomizer setting, like where you don't have a lot of arts, only green mail, only fighter sword, something.
Yeah. And then Mothula. How'd you do Mothula?
With a lot of luck. Honestly, it's been a while since we did that, and we never tried again.
Can't imagine why. That sounds awful.
It was. Especially considering the two player that were playing. We're not very good at the game, so it was basically trial and error until it worked.
So we're actually probably gonna see a bunch of Overworld now from
epicYoshi.
Yeah, he has no way. Well, no intended way to get to the Wind Temple, and he has no way to beat it, so...
I mean, you could always go back to Forbidden Woods. That would be a good start.
Oh, he does have iron boots. Okay, I just marked them for you.
I kind of missed that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Probably missed it while I was filling the tracker for the other player. At some point.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's okay. I kind of told the chat to scream at me if we were missing an item, so...
You know, I do hope neefe knows the chest storage strat to skip. Yeah, he probably does.
There's a good chance it does.
Or not. Oh, he's... what is he doing?
I guess he doesn't.
But you can't even get chest storage down here and... Oh, dear. neefe, what are you doing?
He's neefing away. He's neefing away.
Maybe you can climb the vines with chest storage? I'm not sure.
I honestly haven't tried that. Mostly because I can't do storage. But I can't say I've seen anyone try it, so... If you can, I don't know that yet, and I want to see it now.
I know if you reload after getting storage, it goes away.
That's true. Getting this treasure shard. You want epicYoshi going for a swim in ice cold water.
I mean, considering that the princess is like 10 years old in this game.
I mean, after the game, Link and Tetra totally go on adventures together, so that's something.
I mean, I could see Tetra and Link being a thing later in life, but they're a little too young to even be interested.
Yeah, unless Link is actually just a very young-looking midget, I don't see it happening.
I mean, doesn't it say in the when you talk to Grandma that he's like young children, the age of the young boys, the age of the hero.
Yeah, they do say young boy.
On their birthday of that day.
But who knows?
So,
but who knows? Maybe Grandma is not all there anymore. Something.
So I think that would imply that Link is 9.
9, 10, something like that. Usually, Nintendo protagonists tend to be around that age. Pokemon, Zelda. It seems to me like someone at Nintendo got kicked out of the house at 10 years old because there's a lot of trauma behind this.
What was that last item? Wallet.
Which one?
Never mind, I got it.
Alright.
I always assumed it to be the same age as the Hero of Time, which would be Ocarina of Time's Link.
Let's just say he's not very old.
In any case, he's not really old enough to have romantic interests.
I mean, he's not old enough to wield a sword, but he still does it.
Fair.
Also, he's being trained by the one guy on this island that knows how swords work, but still prefers to use a lance.
That is kind of odd, isn't it?
Yeah. For a second there, I said lance, and I was like, oh no, that's the French word, and then I remembered that's also an English word.
Yeah.
Beauty of language.
You know, I do find it somewhat disturbing that Nintendo just, like, made this small child kill enemies and kill things, and, like, can you imagine the emotional and psychological trauma?
Yeah, there's a lot of trauma behind Zelda. I can believe that. A bit less trauma behind Pokemon, I'd say, because in Pokemon, they just tell you to, at 10 years old, to get out of the house and go collect bugs, something.
Yeah.
I prefer the lesson for Mario, which is if you are like 40 and are a plumber, you have to go save a princess from a bunch of mushroom and some turtles for some reason.
I mean, true, Toadette, but still.
I mean, I gotta say that there's one exception in this game. There's one enemy that doesn't poof, like Ganondorf at the end. You just stab him through the head, and he just becomes stone.
Yeah.
is a pretty gruesome death.
I could just imagine the psychological trauma Link has later in life, though.
Yeah, there's no psychologist on Windfall. There's nobody to help him. The rough life of the hero of winds. And the big
I'm not sure, Rappy Taffy.
What's the question?
Who won earlier?
Reichelt won, I believe. I saw like 5 minutes of the end of that stream earlier.
I was asleep all day.
But I do believe Reichelt had won at this point when I tuned into the stream, because only Lordy Cry side had stuff moving and Reichelt was actually doing the commentary. So I believe he started to commentate when it was over. It's time for Jala. Much easier version of Jala than the fight we saw before.
Oh yeah.
The Ocarina of Time manga seems a bit gruesome.
I mean, that's manga for you.
Yep, it's very manga. So that Jala fight is going pretty well. Night arrows always help in this one.
Fun fact, it is possible to one-cycle this boss with the TAS.
I was gonna say, if it's not a TAS, I'm impressed. But yeah, a TAS can do things we can't.
But it's so hard that it wasn't even done in the TAS that was made.
Really?
Yeah, they two-cycled it in the TAS.
So even the robots can't do that one.
I mean, they probably could if, you know, someone felt like...
If someone took the time to program the robots better. Again.
Oh my gosh, Twitch... that would be... How would that work? They'd never get through Earth Temple.
And Neefe gets his last breakfast shard. It's time for the true go mode.
There's the sword.
Which sword? Neefe is in third sword. In fourth sword, I mean.
Yeah, I meant for epicYoshi. I marked it though.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I zoned out. Which plays did beat Dark Souls? Wow.
Seriously? Jeez, how long did that take?
I mean, I can't believe it, since I've seen videos of a guy beating Dark Souls with a rock band around. So.
The other issue is, though, how would they do, like, the, you know, C-stick and analog stick controls?
Maybe, like, if you... Well, in the one I saw with the drum, you would it like on one pad to go to make the camera go one way from a few increments. So maybe the program increments for that.
Jeez.
28 days and 904 deaths. Ouch.
That's actually pretty low compared to what I was expecting.
Yeah, me too. Okay, they actually had to mod the game to be turn-based. That makes a lot more sense now. Gotta say, I love watching like streams of people trying to play games with controllers they're not made for.
Why,
Like I watched Simple Flips do Super Mario 64 with a raw band guitar.
You know, I watched at GDQ that someone had this set up for like a Xbox motion control thing to play A Link to the Past.
Oh,
Or not
no.
A Link to the Past. No, it was Super Metroid, sorry. Yeah, and they had to play Super Metroid just with hand motions and leg motions.
Oh boy. That sounds bad. Oh, also at ESA this winter, a runner did Pokemon Red DDR%. It was him playing Pokemon Red on a DDR dance mat.
Oh my goodness, that sounds awful.
And it was in the middle of the night. So while everybody was sleeping, he was up, moving on the dance pad for hours.
Ouch. Neefe, you gotta shoot him with the light arrow.
You gotta have enough magic to do it. I think that's what he was missing. Hitting with Gazaria. So at this point, Neefe is pretty much done. The only one thing that's left for him to face is really Puppet Ganon and Ganon. Here's the thing, Puppet Ganon is always hard, so who knows how long we're here for.
Neefe is an experienced runner.
That always helps.
Ow. You know, Neefe, you might want to drink some soup.
With light arrows? Never.
There's the hook shot. And the bait bag.
It's a beautiful item.
Also, does epicYoshi really not have the grappling hook?
He doesn't. The grappling hook is... Oh my god, I don't remember what the grappling hook is. Oh, right. It's in the transfer chest.
Ah!
So he's probably gonna have it after leaving Windfall right now, but we're not there yet. Oh, maybe that's why he left Forbidden Woods. And Puppet Ganon not cooperating today. grappling hook.
Alright, where was Cabana Deed? And was it required? I don't remember.
It's in Forbidden Woods, but I don't think it was required. Or at least I think it's in Forbidden Woods. Yeah, there's just a bottle and a map. Thank you, God.
There we go. Phase 1 down. And thank you.
The most tricky phase of that fight. Let's say the spider is a lot easier.
Yeah.
There's some very nice tricks you can learn to make that phase faster. But even if you don't, it's still pretty fast.
Also, phase 2 pop again and also always makes me a little motion sick.
Yeah, it does turn around a bit. Gotta say, it's kind of funny that super swimming doesn't, but this does. Make you sick.
Strange, video games make me more motion sick than, like, real life. Alright, phase 2 down.
Yeah. Also, epicYoshi going back in Tower of the Gods?
Why?
I hope it's for a warp bot, but... Yeah, I'm gonna bet on a warp bot, but that's still strange.
Ow.
And Puppet Ganon is dead. Okay, yeah, so he wasn't it for the warp bot. I guess it's just not comfortable with the skip we do to enter Forbidden Woods now.
It's rather difficult.
Yeah, you have to pretty much learn how to do it, like, because since like Forest Haven is absolutely useless in those back sets.
I'm not sure he's gonna... Well, I guess the... Oh, goodness, that was a little too close.
Yep, 3 kills for comfort. Getting more and more magic though, so it should be fine now. So meanwhile, Neefe is going for a little climb. The best music in the game. The sound of silence. And he brings the suit before going in. Smart man, smart man. That's a smart way to fight Ganondorf. Just hitting the barrier, not take damage from Ganondorf.
Yep, also sorry about that.
It's alright.
My internet decided to die for like a minute.
Sounds like a very good service provider. Yep, it definitely died. Oh boy. So neefe is getting close to that. And he's... With a time of 2 hours, 22 minutes, and 4 seconds, neefe has finished the race. Send your GGs in the chat, and we should get neefe in the chat, in the cal soonly. Meanwhile, we're gonna watch epicYoshi continue his adventure. By Ganondorf, we knew you so little. So yeah, now epicYoshi kinda struggling with those little boards. Boards do increase your weight, but you can retrieve them by spinning or even rolling. We're gonna see a cute little skip here. He's gonna use damage boosting to get to the other side of the line.
Hello, neefe. GG's.
Hello. Thank you.
So, how about that race?
Pretty good. I checked a lot of places.
You did check a lot of places.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of Overworld, which kind of paid off.
Yeah, I was really looking for the Earth God's lyric the entire time. And of course it was in Earth Temple.
Yeah, when we saw that, we were like always gonna look for that everywhere.
Yep. Yeah, I've done everything on the Overworld. It's all done. Only got 5 more locations.
Just 5? Damn.
Yep.
Considering you did almost every location, that's a pretty fast time still. Good job.
Yeah, overall I think I did pretty good. I need to learn Earth Temple boss key skip. Wasted a lot of time just trying to find the boss key in there.
Yeah, it was pretty deep in the dungeon today.
Yeah.
In general, like that skip involves a lot of storage, so you have to be comfortable with storage. Which I think you are.
Yep. It's been a while though since I've known that boss key skip.
Always good to brush up on your skills. You can watch a few VODs from other runners who do it, maybe.
Yep.
There's the... Yep. So, we actually came in late, but according to chat, apparently your opponent tried to do a skip for like 10 minutes and didn't get it.
Ouch.
Considering they said it was a beginner room, I do believe it was storage on Cliff Plateau.
Huh. Yeah, I did that as well. I didn't struggle with it though, I got it pretty quickly.
Good job.
Yeah.
So he still needs...
He still needs to defeat 2 bosses. He needs to find his last Master Sword upgrade. And that's about it. Also the light arrows, which are in paw print. So, neefe, other than that Earth Temple we're talking about, what do you think you're gonna work on before the next race?
I'm not sure. I think I did pretty well everywhere else. I can't remember anything off the top of my head. I really screwed up.
Yeah, in general, I think you did a very good race. I can't say for sure for the beginning, since I wasn't there.
Right.
But I do believe it went well. Also, chat, if you have any questions for neefe, could be the right moment to ask them. Oh, neefe, open your eyes. That's one thing you could try.
Open my eyes?
Yeah, you can like hook shot to that chest, the big key chest in Forbidden Woods. That's the one thing I saw you not doing. That I can think of the top of my head now. But still, it's not a big time skip.
Right.
I was looking for little things. It's not a very hard trick, so could pay off.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, your opponent is kind of puzzling me today. Like, you went into Forbidden Woods 3 times and never finished it before this time.
I did that?
No, your opponent did that.
Oh, okay.
Which puzzled me to no ends.
Yeah, I went in twice, but that was just once to beat it and then once to check for more items.
Yeah, I didn't see you beat it, so I learned from the chat that you did kill demos with bombs, which is always a good way to do it.
Yep.
Not the fastest way, but if you don't have the boomerang, it's your only option.
Right. My second time in there, I had the boomerang though, so I
Yeah,
could
you
have
went
probably
back
waited.
to do the few checks you could have done before, I believe.
Yep, I didn't have the grappling hook the first time.
Yeah. Another good thing you went back too, because there was a Master Sword in there.
Right.
Imagine if you didn't go back.
Would have been bad. I was thinking about doing Wind Temple before going back too.
That could have worked. As long as you kept in mind going back.
Right. It would have still worked, but having more damage in Wind Temple is nice.
Yeah, it's very nice in general.
Yep.
Surprisingly though, I learned that today, but apparently the Master Sword upgrades don't affect damage at all. Like, you get the damage boost when you go from the first sword to the Master Sword, but then there's no upgrade for this.
Really?
It's just 2 parts of a key for some reason. So, do you have any other race left in your group?
Yes, I have one more race.
With?
It's against Mosh Jarkus.
Yes, the one I believe most of us never saw.
Yep.
He's a mystery, and I'm waiting to learn about him. I do believe he has a race schedule now, so at least we know he's alive.
Yep, that's good.
So I do believe you have won most of your races for now.
Yeah, I am 2-1 right now.
So, considering that, you should make it out of the group stage. Is there someone you're afraid of past that group stage?
Well, of course, I'm afraid of the guys that are good. You know, Woofer, Gymnast, Linkus.
The classics. The classics. But I gotta say, I've commented a few matches, and some of those guys we never heard about are very good too.
Alright, I guess I'll have to be prepared.
Yeah, man. It's a rough tournament. There's a lot of good people. Like, who was it? I saw Woofer do a friendly race with Chevy, and Chevy won.
Wow.
So yeah, it's everyone's tournament right now.
Sorry, I am currently inputting the scores on launch. Let me see what you are at.
Where are Kitty Dinos? It's a fun boss, since it's pretty fast. Like, I believe even with the first sword, you can actually one-phase that boss. And that didn't happen today, sadly. Also, with 1/4 of art, you should be drinking soup now.
Just drink it. Don't
think about it. Just do the soup.
No, Shimjiao, it wasn't.
It's always sad when First Again Fortress is not required because it's the fastest dungeon with just 6 checks.
Well, I guess I'm gonna get off.
Well, thank you, neefe, for coming for that interview.
No problem.
And I'm looking out for your next race.
GG's and good luck.
And good night, too.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's the first time in a while I've seen a Kalidinos fight take more than 2 fights. And there we go. Now please don't forget the try for shard. I've seen too many people do that.
Yeah.
I commented at a race where the two players forget to try for shard. And I was like, oh boy.
Shimjiao, there's a lot of places you can soft lock, even just in the vanilla game.
Yeah, it's kind of soft lock galore.
There's like 3 places you can soft lock in the Ganon fight.
It's crazy the game actually works.
I mean, to be fair, they are very rare soft locks, but...
They are. I mean, in general, like, the older Nintendo games, it kind of looks like they only work because of like a lot of tape and some prayers. So.
Yeah. I do find it funny though, because like this super rare soft lock gets found that happened once in like 14 years, and everybody started doing slower strats on Ganon to avoid it. And it's like, it happens once in 14 years and you're all scared it's gonna happen again? Oh, come on.
But yeah, you can be scared if it doesn't happen, so you need it to happen one time so everyone is scared after. So where are we going?
Cliff
Seems to be
Plateau,
Bird's
it
Peak.
looks like. Yeah, Bird's Peak, sorry.
That's a nice place.
Why is he going there? Oh, he needs light arrows and
He's
swords
looking for
still.
light arrows.
Where are the light arrows?
Yep, he's looking for a sword too, which is
Yeah, where are light arrows?
light arrows are on the chest and paw print where you need the grappling hook.
Oh no.
It's not the first place I'd check either. So yeah, epicYoshi now trying to get that little glitch. If you use the grappling hook here, you can actually grappling hook your way through the wall, and if you release at the right time, you will be inside the grate.
Yep. Ooh, almost had it there.
Yep, getting closer. And
There we
you got
go.
it. I always found that skip a bit counterintuitive. So what is gonna be in here? A golden feather. That was worth it. Seems like he's going to give it next. Not the worst place to go, like in theory, since there's 2 chests on that island. Since we know there's not much there, we're kinda hoping to see him go elsewhere. epicYoshi kinda missing his parking spot. But it's okay, he's gonna swim there. King of the Red Lions will have barked better when he goes out. Yoshi taking a good look at the bag before trying to hit it through the wall. If you don't remember exactly where it is, it's not a bad idea to do this. And he does the second one easy. He finds his treasure chart. Now he's gonna just melt the walls again. Struggling to say no to the ladder. Finds an empty bottle. So where is he gonna go next?
Well, that's a good question. Hopefully to Wind Temple, but he'll need to get his light arrows too.
I'm hoping for paw print. It will make Wind Temple easier for him.
True.
I mean, he's warping to the place that's right in between the two, so who knows where he's gonna be going.
It looks like he's going there.
Yep, looks like he's going for paw print.
This is good for him.
Yeah, he doesn't know it yet, but we know. It's almost like seeing the future. This is a weird thing about paw prints. If you don't take it from the right side, it's pretty hard to get into that island from the ocean. I'm gonna check the mail first.
Yeah, makes sense. Just a silver rupee, though.
Pretty generous considering who it's from. That chest is kinda like practicing to climb up the cannon.
Yeah, kinda is, isn't it, huh?
It's good practice. And the light arrows.
So now he just needs to go to the Wind Temple and get his sword from there and beat the boss.
Yep, that's all we need for him to enter the true goal mode. Well, looks like neefe is gonna finish that cutscene now.
Yep.
Ah, he stopped the stream. Makes sense. epicYoshi going to outset now. Maybe he hasn't completed Diamond Step?
That looks to be the general direction he's going.
Let's hope he goes left enough.
He is.
That's good.
Actually, wait, that's not Diamond Step, is it? Oh, yeah, nope. Wait. No.
And he's gonna turn because he realizes that's in the right place. Oh, now he's straight on it.
I was gonna say, that didn't look like Diamond Step.
That wasn't the right island. You turned in the wrong street.
I think we've all done that at least once in our lives.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to do. So if I remember that island well, there wasn't a whole lot here.
Yeah, I mean, we know it's not going to be anything required, but he doesn't know that.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's kind of like being a ghost in a way. You know things it doesn't, and you're just trying to hope he does the right things. Another good example of that feeling would be like listening to a podcast and knowing a piece of trivia that the guy doing the podcast doesn't know and is trying to remember. Everybody has their little technique for that island.
Yeah.
It's a freeform island. Little expect to box. That is gonna be able to get very into photography. See, that's another way to do it. Learning new skips every time. And I have called that island Parkour Island. Now he's going to Minenko, which is the one check you don't expect the box opens. looks like epicYoshi really doesn't want to do Wind Temple without his final Master Sword. Gonna get an orange rupee from Menenko.
Yep.
He's gonna be rich by the end of this. Oh, he's turning to Wind Temple. Now time to do some stuff with my car. That beautiful leaf of a friend. Breath of the Wild change Rocks forever. Now when I think of Koroks, I just see a very big Korok doing maracas. There's the beauty of Breath of the Wild. You have to find 900 of those little guys. The game. That's way too many Koroks.
Alright.
Every chest you open, we're getting closer to that sword. Neefe finished the race at 2 hours, 22 minutes, and 4 seconds. So yes, now his stream is finished too. Which is why nothing is happening on the screen. So I'm looking at the challenge right now, and I'm seeing that Group D has only 1 match left.
Who does?
Group D.
Ah.
The one match they have left seems to be Reichelt against Harry Allen.
Yep, that does look to be the case.
And looking at the schedule, we seem to have 2 matches tomorrow.
And then, aside from Jarkus, it appears that my group A is just 1 match left aside from his 4.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find that Mars Jarkus. He's been a hard fellow to find.
I mean, I think that I scheduled my race with him tomorrow. So.
Ooh, just saw that. He's alive. I mean, I'm joking, but there's a few runners that haven't made a race yet.
Yeah. I don't think that deadline's happening.
I have a feeling it won't. The deadline was 3 weeks, right? And we're 2 weeks in.
Yeah, more like 3 weeks.
Oh, we're 3 weeks in. Really?
Yeah.
Gotta say, my last week I didn't see. Too many exams.
Oh man, I feel ya. So where in here was the sword?
Honestly, I do not remember. But I'm gonna bet on like the chest that goes down, maybe. It's one of the chests.
Yeah, it's one of the like 13 chests in here.
Yeah, I can tell you it's not the Dingle chest. Hope that's enough information.
Well, I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Oh wait, I'm still looking at challenge. Apparently NetherAge just gave up.
I'm not sure.
That would be sad. Because I saw his race with Linkus and he was very good. He did very well. in general, that tournament just brought a whole lot of surprise, like really good players that didn't play in our weeklies before and stuff like that.
Yeah. Also, yeah, it does look like he dropped out.
That's sad.
You know, I kind of hope to see Linkus versus Jim this tournament. That'd be kind of funny.
The power couple. But in general, there's a lot of very good runners in that tournament.
Oh yeah.
Almost makes me glad that I didn't sign up. Thank you, capture card, for breaking. Oh no, the Four Master is there. Four Masters are a true enemy.
Yeah, there are some scary people in this tournament.
Yeah, between the usual woofers, Rog, Gymnast, Linkus, and then you add like the people that we didn't see before and are very good too. Like neefe is seriously good. Very good even.
I mean, I kind of saw that coming since he's a former runner.
Yeah. Also, the Zombie God, which is also a former runner that just started doing Rando for fun, and he's very good too.
Yeah.
Gobbity Bobbity, also in that category.
We have a lot of people.
Yeah.
And I think that's vanilla, actually, that joy pendant.
I do believe you're right on this. I remember skipping that chest a lot, so must not have been something very important in vanilla. There's also Dean in that tournament, Samurai Man. There's a lot of scary players.
Bright Wolves also not to be underestimated.
Yeah, he kind of came out of nowhere, but is very good too. There's also our regulars, like Lollicry, which is extremely good when he doesn't self-block himself. Ryko's always a good player too. Bob just knows everything about this game almost.
I wish I remembered where the sword was.
I honestly wish I remembered.
If anybody in chat knows, feel free to speak up.
There's a reward, and the reward is my admiration. It's not a very good reward.
I'm not sure why he didn't pull out his leaf before jumping all the way down.
That's a question that we won't know the answer to, well, at least until the interview at the end.
Yep. We also wanted to ask him about why he left Forbidden Woods, right?
That's the big other question. I'm still puzzled by that one.
Who knows? There's the last bottle. And he keeps jumping. Oh, I mean, I guess this is faster if you can catch the cyclone, but it's a little difficult.
That's usually how I do it, but yeah, that cyclone can be hard to backflip into.
Yeah.
Another good way to skip that most of that room will be like to open the war pot with a fire arrow.
I think that's how it's done in vanilla, but it's very hard to aim at.
Is it? Usually when it's very hard to aim at, it's not meant in vanilla, so... Or you can also use the hook shot on the heads near the pot and then leap your way to the pot and open it.
Yeah.
It's a very good dungeon about not being too linear when you have the items for it.
It's not... I wish they'd get rid of my car and then it'd be a good dungeon, but...
But my car is cute!
The car is annoying and useless.
Yeah, but he's cute! But Bob is not there to defend my car today, so I'm gonna say he's cute. It's kinda sad that, like, both dungeons were... It's kinda sad that both dungeons where you need a companion to get through are deemed annoying by everyone.
I mean, it's because of the garbage mechanics of followers.
Come on, Nintendo, hire me. Just push a button for it.
I mean, they already have a button to call the followers.
Yeah, if you had like a button switch for that instead, that would be even better.
Exactly.
Also, I gotta say, at least in Wind Waker HD, they kind of fixed the followers following you, so at least there's that.
Yeah.
Like, at least they will follow you through rooms when you don't carry them. Which for my car, I could understand him not being able to do that because the door seems too big for him. But Medley is the same size as Link. How does can she open doors?
The world may never know.
Zelda logic. Where is he gonna check next? I wonder.
I don't know, and I don't know what the heck he's doing.
I'm not asking myself questions about what he's doing anymore. It hurts me. It's almost like he's trying to remember how that dungeon goes.
And he's out of...
Bombs. Come on. Bombs never miss.
Soup. He needs really to use his soup.
Yeah, if Soup is free magic, he's just saying no to free magic right now. Maybe it's because he's not comfortable with the Soup glitch, but it's a pretty easy one.
What? Why does he have his camera like this? That is... Ugh.
I do not understand a lot of things that are going on with his playstyle.
Oh, dude, I think it was the room in Tower of the Gods with the big chest. I remember seeing Jim, he died, and he managed to save it by, like, landing on a heart or something.
Oh boy.
He, like, zombie hovered around the whole room.
That's damage control. When you really don't want to have to do first floor skip again.
Go away. Ow.
Okay, I hope he's gonna use light arrows. Or else I'm gonna be annoyed and do nothing about it. Thank you.
Oh no.
And the loop is started.
Gets it.
And it's done. Good.
There's the sword.
Nice. We've got a full upgraded Master Sword.
He's in go mode.
I don't remember if he has the big key though.
What is he doing?
Waiting apparently. Yep, we're in the idle animation. Gotta give himself a good stretch. Can be tiring being a statue for years. So, do we have a player that likes to take breaks? Like in general?
He was asking if we wanted to do an interview for Go Mode since so that we could get going, and I told him we're in no rush. He could go ahead and finish out.
Well, I'm kind of in a rush, but it's okay.
Oh, sorry.
It's alright. Worst case scenario, I will leave you to do the interview along with him.
Fair. Besides, he's in Go Mode anyway. He just has to...
Should be quick. I believe in the guy. With a name like epicYoshi, you can't be a bad person.
I think he actually got that.
You
Yep.
did.
Ow. This has got to be the most unusual strat I have ever seen for this.
There's only one behind you.
This isn't how it works, epicYoshi.
He's gonna revolutionize the world of bomb jumps. Always a bit too fast, dude. To be honest, the timing on those bombs can be a bit tricky when you use it.
Yeah. I just don't even know if this is possible to work.
Maybe that would. Or if you jump, that maybe would have worked. Yeah, it's unusual, to say the least.
Yoshi, just go down and beat the enemies, please. There we go.
You got it. At this point, I do believe getting caught by a Flamaster and going back would have been faster, but still.
He still would have. Oh, jeez. He still would have had to. There we go.
Yeah. The gameplay,
I hope he knows how to do this without Makar.
Well, that's what we're gonna see. I'm not going for our friend Overworld first for some reason.
Yeah, light arrows have been patched out in this epicYoshi, but nice try.
I mean, I gotta say that the first time I faced the Soulfuls, I totally tried that.
So it works in vanilla, but because you can soft lock,
Yeah.
Lago took it out, which I'm kind of annoyed he did, but...
He's taking the bad parts out of the game. It's one less soft lock.
I'd rather have a possible soft lock than have to fight those things the regular way.
I mean, it's not too bad when you have, like, bombs, boomerang, and Scalander. It goes pretty fast. Also, Canada don't have to fight them.
Alright, we'll see if he can do this.
The trick is kind of to... You have to jump like to go right. Yep, he does
Oh
it.
my gosh, he got
He
it.
does He does it exactly the same way I do. And every time, I'm not sure I'm gonna get it.
Alright, well, he should be good now.
Yeah, he's going there. Can we drink some potion? Some soup, I mean.
What is he waiting for?
A good cycle? Oh, no. I'm trying not to ask too many questions.
He might want to drink soup before he goes to Mulgara.
Oh, he definitely does want that.
Actually, I guess there's fairies in a pot in here, so never mind.
That is true too.
Yoshi, stop with the fire arrow.
You got it.
Alright.
He definitely loves fire arrows for some reason.
Okay, he's gonna get some fairies. Good.
Is that the worst idea? Gotta say, the white eyes with no pupils kind of freak me out on that
Same.
skin. That and I watched a race with Persipua once, and he had that Kamali skin, which
Yeah.
had like overly anime eyes.
I mean, the Kamali sprite looks realistic.
Yeah, it's a pretty good skin, all things considered. And now with Grey Suit.
I don't think he realizes this doesn't actually give you... it doesn't actually make this fight any faster.
That's actually what I was gonna ask next, because when I did it, I just felt like it was a waste of time.
So, the Mulgira fight is 12 hits. No matter what.
No matter what. That's good to know. So every phase you do 3 hits, and that's it.
Yeah. Though actually it might be like twice that for regular sword, but I'm not sure.
That would be fun to test.
Soup definitely does nothing.
Not even trying for that air snipe. I am a sad boy. So we're at 9 hits now. At least we do get to enjoy some nice music.
Yeah, Mulgira music's definitely the best in the game.
Gotta say, every song in the game is pretty good in general. So, it's the best of the best. And Mulgira is dead.
Yep.
And you updated the tracker. Thank you.
You're welcome. Alright, now he just needs to grab the shard and go to Hyrule and kill Ganon.
Yep. And Puppet Ganon.
True.
Can he mortal her?
I mean, why? He has hookshot.
Please don't. And the Triforce is complete.
Oh, you know what's really crazy? They found a way to do Morse Hover without bombs.
Yeah, I know that. It's beautiful. Like they take falling damage and then they just zombie over a lot more.
And it's a frame perfect arrow shot to the Morse.
Yeah, that. Like I watched streams of Linkus and Ion Miles the first day they were trying that route, and they both looked like they didn't enjoy that route. At least that part of the route. So what is he doing?
Who knows?
epicYoshi! It's go mode!
Yeah, world record's now at 54:15
Oh
in
my
HD.
God. Faster and faster. And now the progression video Link has made is not good anymore. Not complete, at least. That's the sad thing with world record progression videos. Every time someone finds something new, it's not complete anymore.
Yeah.
Pretty good video, by the way. And I love the fact that it's actually longer than the world record itself.
Right? Oh no, he's out of magic.
He's out of magic for... He's out of magic for doing the thing I don't know
What is he even
I
doing?
have no idea! So I'm gonna talk about that run where they both forgot Triforce pieces, just because there's something very funny that happened in that one. Scary Olive, which forgot his Triforce piece in Forbidden Woods, came back in that room, took the picto box out, and took a picture of the Triforce shard. just to remember it. And then after that, every Triforce shard he would take pictures of them too. And in the interview at the end, it was just like, oh, wasn't it for the joke at this point? But what is he doing? He's gonna use some more pots. Is it trying to warp to Tower the Gods? If so, we can't. That way, at least. Oh, maybe he forgot the Triforce shard somewhere.
Pretty sure he's in go mode, but maybe not.
Maybe
Oh,
he
you
forgot the
know,
shard.
this is definitely one of the dungeons where it's like very easy to forget because it's all the way on the other side of the room.
Yeah, that's the one where Gymnast forgot. Oh no!
Oh, did
never
he not
finished that boss.
What? I thought he finished.
I thought too. He was so long on that boss. Let's take that off. So that thing about go mode, that was a lie. Sorry guys.
I mean, he knew where all his progression was. He just...
That's true. I'm still gonna call this a go-ish mode.
I think it's what we call no mode.
When the last boss they made for go mode is either golden or Goma, I call it like golden mode or Goma mode.
Oh no.
Don't give up, epicYoshi. You can do it. You're a strong independent statue that doesn't need bosses in your side. Oh, so close. He was one hit away from finishing that boss.
Alright.
Now I can put Zelda as dead for real this time.
Yep.
It's kind of a brutal death too. Like, he just soaks in the sun, falls on the ground and breaks. That's pretty brutal.
Yep, and that is our last shard.
Yep, the go west of modes has been achieved.
So now we can go to Hyrule.
It's Hyrule time.
Yoshi, you gotta press a button.
He was trying to do the press the button skip. And that warp to Hyrule.
Yep.
It heals my soul. It heals my soul right now. You know what would really surprise me?
What?
If he just went to Puppet Ganon and did like the perfect Ganon.
Maybe.
I'd be really impressed.
I mean, Ganon is decently easy with the soup.
Yeah, Ganon isn't much of a problem. Ganon's real skill is puppetry, apparently. Because this puppet is a bigger problem than he is. And the barrier has been broken.
Oh my gosh, that was too close.
Yeah, he really likes to play with her nerves.
Get some soup glitch.
Yeah, very nice. You should do that one more often. made a run like yesterday for fun, and I kind of forgot to check to put a setting in the game. So when I got to the boss with the rematches, I forgot to check the box to skip them.
Oh my goodness, yeah, that's a thing.
And in my run, I didn't need to go to Earth Temple, so I didn't have the power bracelets to beat Jahala.
Oh no! Oh!
And I just didn't want to give up, so I went back on the Overworld, found the power bracelets, and then came back.
Oh man.
It was a long run. Still took another 3 hours for some reason. But yeah, if that wasn't a casual run, I would have forfeit, honestly. Just seeing that door closed. Wait a minute, I should have took this that time to learn how to skip that door. There's a way to do it, I forgot all the time.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's not really easy though, yeah.
As long as the glitch doesn't involve storage, I should be able to do it.
It involves a bunch of, like, ledge grabbing.
That I'm pretty good at.
And then you have to do a, ledge clip.
That's one trick I'm not too good at yet. But you have to practice at some point.
Yoshi, please just use the boomerang. You aren't even far enough up.
It's a tough boss.
Ugh.
I'm kinda worried about his number of arrows, to be honest.
I mean, the keystroke arrows if you need them.
Oh yeah, that's true. Forget. So got out the boomerang. So
Finally.
we're getting closer to this. I'm not picking up a single magic drop. Thank you.
Ow.
No, but the puppet Ganon music kind of puts me in a mood to miss every arrow shots for some reason.
There we go.
Yeah, first shot out of 3 for the first phase. Out of 3.
Oh, please just use boomerang. Wait. I'd really like this to be done before the 4-hour mark.
I love this too. I got one shot.
It's almost out of arrows, though.
Yeah, he's gonna need to be lucky with the keys. Yeah, with the leg spring broken on that toes, there's no way he's gonna get this.
There we go.
Yeah, a bunch of arrows. That's the one thing we wanted to see. That boomerang is very, like, it's good at homing and things. Almost.
Gets it.
And first phase is over. So now we're down to the spider phase, which is pretty straightforward. Was tempted to try something fancy, but didn't in the end. And gets it. That's 2 shots on the crit. And he gets it, and now he's stuck between 2 ones. Damn it. Gets hit by another leg and then falls in the right place to shoot it. Kind of a lucky shot. And it's now time for the Golden Life phase. Almost gets his first knife. Almost gets the second, but not quite. Getting very close, but not getting them.
Just use bombs.
Or a quick spin or something. Yeah, you got that one. That's surprising. A bit too late. Bombs would be very nice. Well, like I said, even just quick spinning when he's about to hit it. Yeah,
Well, good news is that we're not going to be cutting into anything on the speed gaming schedule.
That would please something less to worry about.
Just use bombs, Yoshi.
I love how bombs can stop the golden face, like misstruck completely. But I like that Arrow won't
We
do
really
it.
don't want to be sitting here for the rest of the day.
You almost sound like you have places to be.
More like I want to get some food. I haven't eaten in over a day.
I'm just starting to tell myself, like, I'm going on stage right after this. Oh.
There. Yeah, we can give him a quick interview.
Gonna be the quickest interview in the West. East. West. I don't know where he's from. Gonna climb up? Or not? Miss that rope. Ah, that's better. Time for the second bit of climbing.
Alright, Ganon fight.
Yep, it's Ganon time. Did he just drink the soup?
Yeah, might as well at this point. Rip soup.
Did he just try to kill Zelda?
She deserves it.
He's not a very good shot, but give her a chance. It's not even her bow, it's your bow.
She's useless anyway.
And yet you want to play as her. Makar skin, win.
At least he's not gonna die, most likely. He does have 2 fairies.
I do hope he survived this. That would be kinda sad for him to play for 3 hours and 50 minutes and then die. That's not how you want to finish a race.
At least good Ganon RNG.
Seems to be not bad. Now he has to go south of that. He has to die first, apparently.
And this is why Zelda is useless.
She can't even predict Ganondorf kicking us. Try to kill her again.
She deserves it.
Okay.
GG's.
GG.
With a time of 3:51:53.
That took a while. It took a while, but hey, it's over. He did it. Congrats, epicYoshi. If you want to follow the runners, you can do it by going to their respective Twitch, which are now in the chat. Thanks to Mad Girl. They both did well. They did their best.
Alright, he'll be joining us in a minute or two.
That's good, that's good. GG epicYoshi.
Thank you for the GG.
GG's. So how about that seed?
That was quite the seed. I have never had both hookshot and grappling hook that late. It was like, I do these checks like within the first half hour usually. Why am I doing them after 3 hours in?
Oh man. Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Yep.
So the crazy thing is we didn't catch the beginning of this race, so we don't know what happened at the beginning.
So at the beginning I messed up my storage strats a little bit and ended up super swimming maybe?
Apparently that's what you did according to chat, yeah.
Oh
And I'm like,
my.
I had no idea what was going on or how to stop it.
Accidental super swimming.
So what you want to do is you want to get to an island, and then press Wind Waker again, and then press B to cancel out of it.
And when I were to do that, would I still maintain the properties of storage, or would I have to go
No,
get it
you
again?
have to. You'd have
Yeah.
to get it again.
So that locked me out of actually getting an early bird's peak, which wasn't anything, but weighed on my mind a bit.
Oh man. Also, we were so confused because we thought you got the Earth Temple shard because you were on Jahala before, and then apparently never got the boss.
Yeah, he beat me up real good. So I was like, you know what? I need something better than the base sword and no light arrows. So I came back with full sword and light arrows.
I mean, if that's what you wanted to have to do it, that's up to you. You could have always just throw... If you throw bombs, bombs can kind of kill those goals pretty well.
Yeah, also, bombs work really well on Puppet Ganon Phase 3.
And warp pots.
I know, but I've become addicted to trying to snipe every bit of Phase 3.
Oh, but it just takes so long.
I've had really quick ones happen.
Also,
Like
Phase
if I
1,
could get all 3
please.
snipes, it's super fast.
Like, Phase 1, please, there's a boomerang.
Yeah.
As long as you start opening warp pots with bombs, I will be happy, please. So, other than that, how did you feel about that scene in general, maybe? Oh, wait, I have a good question for this. Why did you triple dip in Forbidden Woods?
I'm not sure what circumstances caused that. I can't even remember actually triple dipping it. I know there's at least a double dip,
Apparently you went in the temple while we were not there, so I can't confirm this one. But then you went back and did not a lot, left, and then came back.
One time, no, I wouldn't have. There was some really weird warp pot routing I was trying to do that didn't work out as well as I had hoped.
That's always sad when that happens.
Because I got out of the warp pod and I was all confused, and instead of going into the dungeon, I went back to the start of the dungeon.
Yeah, that's the one that puzzled me. I was kind of questioning everything for a good 3 minutes after that.
Yeah, for good reason. I was backwards.
Alright, any last thoughts before we wrap things up?
Thoughts on the seed in general. I felt really good with my execution and my lack of dying. And somehow ended up like 20 minutes later than the last seed I did. RNG.
Yeah. Well,
You know, are harsh on sometimes.
alright, I think with that we'll wrap things up. I've been Math Girl, joining me today was Montgold, and epicYoshi and neefe on running, so have a great night everybody.
See you guys.